Hello, lovely beings, and welcome to yoga today. You know, you're like a snowflake. If you don't know what snowflakes are, look it up. A, you fell from heaven. B, you're super unique. And if you look really closely, you can see how intricate and fabulous and amazing you are. So come on, little snowflakes, let's do some yoga. Focus on core today. Make your way to your mat. Sit, lay, however you want to be for this first part of just centering. We bring our awareness and attention from everything outside of ourselves to what's going on in our bodies today. A few deep breaths. Feeling the movement of your breath. Belly shifts and moves out as we breathe in. Breathe all the way up to your collarbones. Smooth, deep breaths. Take a moment, notice what's going on in your body today. Are there any spaces that might need some extra protection? And a moment to reflect. What do you need? What do you need from this practice? And can you invite that? Ask for it to come to you. Take a moment, start to feel the spaces around your spine. Activate the bandhas, pelvic floor root lock. Feel that holding in the pelvic space. Belly, gently hug it in. Shoulders and neck, bring the shoulders back, relax the shoulder blades. Slightly retract the chin. Notice if your neck feels soft. With that in place, we'll start to warm up the spine the different ways it moves. We're starting with some side bends, and we're actually going to tie it all together. So root one hand just outside of your hips. You can sit however you wish. Raise one arm above you. Keep the shoulders back. In breath up to the fingertips. Grow your spine. Exhale. Keep both sits bones rooted. Fold to the side. In breath, bring both arms above you. We're going to curve the spine to the back space next. Bring your arms behind you. You can interlace your fingers. Rise the chin. Smooth, full cycle of breath in and out. Relax the arms from the back to the front space. Fold your spine forward. Pull the belly button in. Feel your ribs squeeze towards your hips, chin to chest. Full cycle of breath. Slowly rise. Bring one arm above you. Root the opposite side. We'll feel our spine bending opposite way. Bring both arms up above you. Root them down onto the mat in front of you. Shift your knees back underneath your hips. We'll do a few cycles of rotation. Root one hand, rise the other. Smooth, full, deep breath. Return the hand to mat. Shift, opposite side. One more each side. Use your breath as a guide for timing. In breath is rise. Exhale, root. The first shape we're going to make, it's called the fallen star. Root your left hand underneath your shoulder. Shift the left knee onto the mat, right leg extends. You can reach right arm towards the ceiling, stack the shoulders. You can stay here in side plank. You can also take and step that left leg into a straight shape and right leg further behind you. So you've kind of taken a giant step with your feet. Both side edges of the feet are touching the floor. Press your hips up and a breath or two. Hug the locks. Belly in. One more breath. Return the hips to the floor. We're coming into a V-sit next. Bring your legs out in front of you. Feet can touch the floor. We just need this V angle from tail to knees, tail to shoulders. You can stick the legs out in front of you, press your toes, you can bring your arms up above you, any kind of placement. We'll take a couple of breaths in V set. Grow from tail to crown, tail through toes. One more cycle of breath. Soften the feet down. We're coming into Fallen Star now on the right side. So right hand roots under shoulder, right knee, left leg extends. Stay right here in side plank. Shift that right leg out in front of you, left leg behind. A giant step. Stack the shoulders. Press the hips towards the sky. Feel the locks. Belly moves with breath. And one more. Return the hips and we'll shift. The next shape we're making, we're coming into a downward dog. So press your feet onto the mat and root your hands onto the mat in front of you. Step your feet back. Press your tail high. So feel the spacing of your hands just slightly wider than shoulders. Fingers are spread. Head softens towards the floor. Tail rises. We press the lower row of ribs towards the thighs. You can take a moment, pedal your feet. Shift your hips side to side. But it's an inversion. We want the tail high and head below so that gravity helps lengthen the spine. 2 more smooth, deep breaths. Belly moves. Bring your awareness to your knees. Bring them very close to the mat without touching. Shift your shoulders over your wrists. And now we're in this bear hover. Just floating the knees away from the mat. Tuck all the locks on. Shoulder blades together behind us. Belly moves with breath. We are the bear. Take some little steps forward towards your hands. Keep your knees pretty close to the mat. Shift your tail towards the mat. Now we're coming into a reverse plank. Root your hands underneath your shoulders. You can come onto fists, or you can also be on the ball of your hand if your wrists don't like that shape. Extend the legs in front of you. Check the alignment. Hug the locks. We'll press our tail away from the mat. Align your neck. Chest rises. Hug the locks. Feel the strength. Glutes, press the hips up. And one more breath. Soften the tail to the floor. Pull the knees to chest. Toes point outward, heels inward. Shift onto your feet. A little yogi squat here. Elbows in between knees. Bring the palms together. Soften the hips. Grow the spine, open the chest. Feel the rhythm of your heart. How your breath is flowing. One more breath. Root your hands to the mat in front of you. Press your tail up. Shift your feet so your toes are pointing forward, almost touching. Relax in this forward fold for a breath. Softness in your knees. Hug the locks on. We'll walk our hands up the legs. Come all the way up to standing. Relax your arms at your sides for a moment. We're coming into a balance shape. Left foot roots. Squeeze the mat with your toes. Take the right knee up in front of you. Hug the locks. Add any layer of arms. We're standing knee to chest. Use your drishti, point of focus. We breathe. Shift right knee from in front, press it back behind. We'll make a warrior 3, airplane arms, hands down by hips. Belly bracing, root lock engaged. One more cycle of breath. Right leg behind us, soften it to the floor. Keep the left leg in front, we're making lunge. Align your hips forward, feet closer to the outside edges of the mat. Bend the front knee in line with toes. Hug the locks on, add a layer of arms. Anything you enjoy. Extend them above you, hands at heart center. You choose. Feel this shape. One more breath. Tail through crown, lots of space and length. Right hand presses forward, thumb towards sky, left behind. Arrange your tail pointing to earth. Head rises, lots of space. Breathe, belly moves. Right hand in front, roots to the mat. Keep the right knee away from the mat, soften it down, you choose. We'll stack the shoulders. Left arm presses to sky. Breathe. Hips melt towards the mat. One more cycle of breath. Left arm roots. Really press in through the hands. We're shifting the left leg back behind us. Raise the tail, soften the crown. Find your downward dog for a few breaths. It's restoring, it's sensing, it's centering. Feel how your body breathes. Taking some little steps with our feet towards our hands. Walk slightly up the mat. Hug the belly muscles in. We slowly rise. Adjust anything that needs adjusting. Here we come into standing knee to chest on the right side. Root the right toes, so hug the mat, soft knee. Locks engaged. Find your drishti, point of focus. Left knee rises. Add a layer of arms. Anything you enjoy. And feel the shape. What do you notice? Where's your body holding? One more breath. Left knee from in front now presses back behind us. We'll find warrior 3. Maybe some airplane arms. Hands extending out from sides. One more cycle of breath. Left leg behind, softens to the mat. Find your lunge spacing out from train tracks with the feet. Hips are squared forward. Bend the front knee in line with toes. You can always adjust your spacing. If you have a bit more space and openness in the hips today, you can squeeze or inchworm your foot forward. Add a layer of arms to this lunge. Align your spine. Root through the feet, rise through the crown. One more breath. Left hand presses forward, right presses behind. Arrange your tail pointing towards the mat. Crown rises. One more breath. Feel this shape. What do you notice? Left hand in front roots to the mat. Soften it down. You can place a block underneath that hand, be on the ball of the palm. Take the right arm towards the sky. You can also soften that back knee to the floor if that feels more beautiful to you. Breathe, belly moves. One more breath. Right arm roots. Press into your hands so we can take this right leg back behind us. Find your downward dog. Just one last time here. One more breath. Soften the knees to the floor, hips over knees. Crawl your hands forward, we find our puppy. Relax the ribs towards the mat. Soften your crown. You can place your forehead on the mat or turn your face, whichever way feels more beautiful to you. And a couple of breaths to melt. Ribs towards mat, tail towards sky. Same way to the body, both knees. Press up onto your hands. Shift your weight over shoulders, over wrists. Soften your knees a little further back. Lower your hips towards the mat. Draw the shoulders behind you. Up dog. You can take your chin further away from chest. You can also take the knees from the mat. Feel your lower spine. You want to keep that safe. If you want to add a bit of extending the arms closer to the side so there's a bit less bend, you choose. One more breath. Shift your tail back towards your heels now, and we'll swivel onto one hip. Extend your legs out in front of you. Come into a bit of a forward fold. It's the counter pose for those curves in the spine. Now we're folding forward. Feel your sits bones level. Grow your spine as you in-breath. As you exhale, bring the belly button forward. Keep the shoulders behind. You can tuck the hands underneath the calves. A few breaths. Press your crown away from tail as you inhale, and exhale softens. We're folding right from the hips. One more breath. Lots of length, tail through crown. Keep the right elbow below you or hand. You can root, and we'll take the right shoulder above us. So press the right hand towards the sky. A bit of rotation through the spine. Feel your sits bones. Keep them both connected and rooted. One more breath. Bring the right arm back down. Feel your center. Reset the length and softness. We'll root the right elbow below us. Press the left shoulder above. Extend the arm. Any spaces we're holding, feel the softness in the knees. Relax the legs. One more breath. Return left elbow, feel your chest squared forward. One more smooth, long in breath to lengthen. And exhale to fold. Press your body upright, long spine, bend the knees, feet come closer to tail. Lengthen, grip the locks on. We're going to recline the shoulders back down to the mat. So slowly, tail, roots, just one vertebrae at a time. Arms can be anywhere. Slowly feel that return. Once the shoulders root, take your knees towards chest. You can hug your knees, a little swing side to side. Any last little movements or wiggles you can feel maybe your body needs. Take some moments. Knees to chest, you can extend the legs, but just do a check-in now. Are there any last little wiggles or movements your body's craving? And whenever you're ready, all the wiggles are wiggled out. We arrive in Shavasana. You can lay, sit, place your body in any shape that feels beautiful to you. And we take the last few moments and just melt into our center. Legs can be extended. You can lay flat on your back, face to the sky. Find a shape that feels beautiful, soft, comfortable. Take a moment, adjust it. Any last bits of release. Bring your awareness back to breath. Some smooth, deep cycles of breath, feeling the movement. Belly shifts away from center, lungs expand. Breath rises to the collarbones. Feel the sensation of release, relax, let go as you exhale. Each breath taking you a little deeper into your center. Finding that space that just observes, senses, feels. So moments now, float your awareness through your body. Feel your shoulders, go to that space. Add some softness. Allow them to relax, release. Float down your arms to your fingertips. Everything in the arms relaxes. From shoulders, ribs, center of spine down to hips, a softness washes over your center. From hips through knees, down through ankles to the tips of your toes, the legs become peaceful, quiet, soft. And 3 more cycles of breath, each one adding peacefulness, rest. And a moment to just be. Feel the beauty of life you're experiencing as you breathe in. And as you release breath. These moments now we've arrived in are for transition. We very gently invite some movement back to the body wherever feels beautiful to you. But start to move however is intuitive, natural, uniquely you. Some movement. That movement shifts you from laying maybe onto your side or however you are positioned. We become seated, head above tail. Once you find your way back into your seat, take a few breaths, the practice of presence. The present moment is where the meaning is. What are you experiencing in these moments? Feel the layers of your humanness, body. What did these moments of yoga bring to you? Energy, emotions. What are you feeling now? And did what you need come to pass? No judgment, just observing. If you don't pay attention, you miss it. I interlace my fingers as a symbol of the interconnectedness of all things. And I say to you, all things are connected. We might not see it, sense it, and feel it always. And also, it doesn't mean it's not real. Everything's interconnected. You and me, us and the world around us. Everything's breathing, depositing, and taking. There's this cycle. You are such a beautiful part of that creative life flow. Please know that you matter, that your beauty and uniqueness add something that no one else can add. I wish for all the layers of you to be well and in alignment with healing for body, emotions, and thoughts. And from that deepest space in me, my center, I wish for you, as the Sanskrit word says, it means may all be well with you. Namaste. Namaste, my beautiful snowflakes. Go and snowy up the world. Have a good one, and thanks for joining me.